Hello and welcome to Faces of the Fans, the show for the fans and by the fans. I'm Chris and today I'm joined by Natalie.
Hi, welcome. This week we've got a special FA Cup show, with last weekend being FA Cup fixtures, so we're going to bring you all the passion and the magic of the FA Cup.
This week we have exclusive FA Cup interviews with Leyton Orient chairman Barry Hearn, Orient Captain Ben Chorley, Notts County manager Ince, and Notts County players Lee Hughes and John Harley.
We'll be finding out what the FA Cup means to them.
We'll also be taking a look at Leyton Orient's monumental clash against Arsenal, Notts County's fourth round replay with Manchester City, and underdog Crawley Town's visit to Premiership giants Manchester United.
But before we check all of that out, here's some of the reporters you might have seen this weekend.
This is Danny Olsen reporting for WinkBall. We're at Old Trafford.
Hi, this is Jess. Leyton Orient versus Arsenal today.
Hi guys, down here at Upton Park where West Ham are playing Burnley this evening.
Hey, it's Matt here at Craven Cottage.
Hi guys, this is Tara reporting for WinkBall today.
So, those were just some of our lovely WinkBall reporters you may have spoken to. But of course it's you, the fans, who make this possible. So let's have a look at one passionate fan who earned himself the right to be Wink of the Week.
Hey guys, this week's Wink of the Week comes from the Man United versus Crawley Town match, and we have Ed, a Crawley Town fan. Let's take a look at his wink.
I'm Ed, I support Crawley Town.
Ed, mate, tell us, there are those who talk about the FA Cup and that its magic has dwindled over the years. What do you think, and tell us why?
I think it has gone over the years, but you can see with Crawley Town currently at Old Trafford that it still exists with some of the smaller teams. Non-league team getting all the way to Old Trafford is quite an achievement.
I mean that's the thing, perhaps, that the importance is kind of relative,
Yeah.
If you're a big team, it's not so important.
Yeah.
Obviously, if it's a smaller team. But why do you think that is with the bigger teams? Why do you think that they don't think it's as important?
Well, I think bigger teams like United, they've got the Champions League and stuff. That's their main big cup competition. The other teams are the ones like fighting relegation in the Premier League. They just want to stay up at the end of the day. Like obviously, they tend to play like their B team in the FA Cup.
Great stuff. So Ed, go on to winkball.com and send a wink to football@winkball.com for your chance to win £100. Anyway, back to the studio.
Lovely stuff there.
Now, the FA Cup is one of the oldest and most esteemed competitions in football, but lately there's argument that some of the passion and the magic is starting to drift away. We at WinkBall are trying to bring back the passion through some of our coverage from this weekend's games.
Ahead of their historic FA Cup meetings, we spoke to Leyton Orient chairman Barry Hearn, Notts County manager Ince, Notts County players Lee Hughes and John Harley, and we found out from them why they think the FA Cup is perhaps the greatest competition in the world. Would you explain the magic of the FA Cup? What does it mean to a club like Leyton Orient?
Well, it's hard to put into words. It's a competition that everyone wants to play in their career. Fortunately for us, we've drawn a team like Arsenal. They've won it on numerous occasions. Obviously, they've got a massive game tonight. In our heads, we'd like to think that maybe they're thinking about us. But after their Barcelona, they'd have to get switched on and come and approach this game like it's their biggest, because it's the FA Cup. And they're coming to a team that's really in form at the minute, and the FA Cup's come at the right time for us. We've gone on a run of sort of 20 games, sort of one defeat, and we want to keep that going. So to be in a competition like the FA Cup is fantastic. It's the best competition in the world.
Do you think the passion in the FA Cup is still alive?
Definitely. I mean, I think we showed last time, the last game here, that the passion's still here. It was a great FA Cup tie. Everyone thought we might have nicked it in the end, but I mean, it wasn't to be. We got a replay, and we're going up there with nothing to lose.
Do you think yourself as a player, because you've been around for quite a while now, do you think, does the passion for yourself ever subside?
No, definitely not. I mean, I can't wait for the game Sunday. I'm still getting tingles in my stomach now thinking about it. Can't wait to get out there and show people what we've got.
You only have to be here today to understand what the FA Cup's all about, to Football League teams that dream of playing against the very best in the world, on their own patch, in front of a packed out crowd. The monetary value, people, is actually totally secondary. I mean, it's a nice bonus to have. But the thrill of the FA Cup, the fact that you're participating in a historic game, in a historic competition, the greatest cup competition in the world, this is something that money can't buy. This is called memories. This is called putting something in your brain that you will draw on during your life, where you tell your children and your grandchildren, I was there when we entertained the mighty Arsenal. And maybe you're saying, I was there when we played our socks off and beat the mighty Arsenal.
I think, you know, when we've got a big game like this coming up, yeah, it's in the back of our minds, and you know we've been talking about it for a while. But I think at the same time we've missed out on a lot of league games. I think on some teams we've got about 4 games in hand, and it's frustrating in that respect that you know we are where we are in the league table. Obviously, you know we've got games in hands, but we'd rather have points on the board, and you know it's been frustrating like that. But no, we'll look forward to this game, and obviously, but we have got a lot of catching up to do with regards to the league.
It's one of the most famous competitions in world football. How important is it for a club?
I think it's massively important. I think people say the Romance has gone out the FA Cup because obviously because of the Champions League. You know, that comes a major priority to a lot of teams in the Premier League, especially the top 6 or 7. So they don't intend to play their strongest players. But you know, when you talk about Championship, League 1, League 2, you know, it's a massive, you know, can be a massive financial turnaround for the club. I mean, we've had such a really good run. You know, we've been up to Sunderland. You know, we've had Manchester City here with a full house. And now we go up to Eastlands, which will be 40,000 there. So financially, you know, it's so important for the clubs like us, you know, to try and to take this club forward.
Fascinating stuff there, and it just goes to show the true spirit of the FA Cup is still alive and well.
So let's have a look at our first 2 games. They're Leyton Orient versus Arsenal and Manchester City against Notts County.
My name's Tyler.
Right, what's the score going to be, Tyler?
3-0 to Arsenal.
Will, 2-1 Orient.
Calvin Knight, 1-0 Orient. Adam Featherstone, 2-1. The Stephen Dawson, first goal scorer.
I think we'll match them for heart, and we'll really give them a game, because we've earned it, and I think that perhaps the Arsenal won't be able to stand up to just the sheer battle and will of the players out there.
Free-flowing, end-to-end, action-packed, one of them real FA Cup ties.
It was amazing. Just when we thought we were out, this team just keeps on fighting, and it was the most mental I've gone after a goal's been scored. The best feeling, the best end.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Tron 2, it came on 89th minute, banged it in. Or we're going to win at the Emirates.
Applauded. Can't say any more than that, really.
Yeah.
Great result. Absolute great result. I think it's Arsenal, by
you Arsenal, yeah.
Arsenal came here, they thought they was going to roll us over because they're overpaid prima donnas. But this is East London, mate. We don't take no rubbish off no one. We're hard.
I'm sorry, that was unbelievable. Leaving it to the last. I can't believe it. Last minute to Hughes. Comes on, sub again, super sub. Knocks. I just can't believe we went nuts. I blacked out for at least a couple of minutes, and that's just nice.
What's this result mean?
It's all dosh, it's all money, isn't it? It's all money. We're on the road to Wembley. That means the world to me. I've waited years for this.
Means I've got to go to work tonight. I can't afford a ticket for the replay.
Absolutely fantastic result today. Orient didn't pass their best first half. We kept them to have chances. The goal they scored, to be honest, we shouldn't have even allowed that cross to come in. But what a comeback. From the goal, the fans got behind the team. The subs come on and play their part. We were brilliant. What a result. What a finish, bit of skill. Get in there. We're going to Emirates. We're going to Old Trafford. And we're going to stuff West Ham at Wembley in the final.
Yeah, I'm Matt, Chris and Niall. We're from Nottingham. We're supporting the Pies.
You
Pies!
It's got upset written all over it this game today. Hopefully for Manchester City, you're right, Dave. Banana skin.
This is like Wembley to us at this moment in time.
And what are you expecting for today's match?
Well, a win, innit? 2-1 to us.
I think a draw, 1-1, they use and win on penalties.
City 3, County 1.
3-0 to City. 3-1.
4-2 after extra time.
The heart says a win for Notts County, but the head's saying Man City.
Oh, 3-0 at least.
Well, I'll settle for 1-0 if Lee Hughes scores for us, but whatever the score is, as we're good account of ourselves, I'll be more than happy.
If we get a goal, that's wonderful. If we do manage to draw or win, that would be a miracle, I think, considering the difference between the two clubs.
The county fans, and we've got hope that we're going to smash City 4-0 today.
Yeah, starting to filter in now. You can hear the crowd getting behind them. Imagine what it's going to be like come 2 o'clock. It's going to be fantastic.
Can you tell us about your hat, please?
It's a nice hat. I spent all day making it yesterday.
All day?
And what did you make it from?
Bits and bobs that I found around the house and the garage and stuff.
We love you, City. We do. We've got millions and billions. We've got millions and billions and trillions.
You're the richest club in the world, and we are the oldest football league club in the world.
Optimistically, I'll say 2-1 to Manchester City.
About 3-0 win, basically. I think it's just nice to have a good cup run. I think especially because the whole Neil Young thing this season, it'd be nice just to take it as far as possible and have it as a tribute to him.
This is what we love about the FA Cup. It's just like draws like this. I mean, look, it's a small town in Nottingham, just like a small ground, and we're coming to a big ground like this. Absolutely amazing, buzzing.
It's a grand day out for us, this is. better than Wickham away on a frosty December eve.
2-1 to Notts County.
I hope we get a goal, so yeah, I'm going to say 2-1 to Notts County. Yeah.
Go on, Ince, get him going, mate.
Go on, you pies! Go on, you pies! You pies! Easy, 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 easy.
I thought it was good because I predicted 5-0 and we won.
I think Notts County came, they played football, they played the ball to each other really well.
Yeah.
They passed well. I think they should have got a goal. It should have been a lot tighter than 5-0.
I think we were very brave and I think we deserved to not lose 5-0.
Well, the first half was good, but the second half we got a bit tired. But to be honest, if they're worth 300 million, well, dearie me.
The first half I thought we were absolutely awful. but second half I thought, you know, just typical City, just sending it on as usual.
I don't think we deserve to lose 5-0, to be honest, but oh well.
Atmosphere was great. Even when we were 5-0 down, we were still singing and laughing. I mean, the joke's on them, innit? They put. At least we can pay our electric bill.
They were absolutely superb, they really were. Really, really proud of our lads.
What a team. We are the new English club, up and coming, Champions League football. Barcelona, us three, are going Barcelona next season.
Keep it going, Forza Mancini. I'm Italian, I love Mancini, great manager, keep it up. Ciao arrivederci.
Absolutely, I thought City were brilliant.
Yeah.
It's the most excited I've got for a long time. We are the next club. We are going to rule England.
Great stuff there. The Leyton Orient game in particular embodied the true spirit of the FA Cup. I mean, Nat, as an Arsenal fan, what did you think of the game? Did you kind of think there'd be an upset on the cards?
Well, after beating Barcelona midweek, just have to get that in there, by the way, I thought we were kind of likely that it would be a letdown at the weekend, but Leyton Orient did so well, and after we met the players at the press conference, actually, I was quite pleased that they managed to get a result to come back to the Emirates and make a little bit more money for Barry.
And Notts County there, they obviously got, you know, handed a thrashing. It's a bit of a sad one.
Well, it has to happen sometimes. Man City pretty much were the only ones that really, out of the big teams, that really impressed this weekend.
Interesting stuff. Now, let's take a look at our final FA Cup game, the eagerly anticipated clash of Crawley Town against Manchester United.
I'm Paul Copper from Crawley Town, born and bred, and out for a special day.
Ron Spraggett, I'm from Tilgate in Crawley. I'm here to support Crawley Town. I've been a supporter of them for over 50 years. I've seen some bad days, I've seen some good days, but this one is it. This is the finest we've ever had.
Come on, the Crawley!
To be here at Old Trafford, you know, I've always dreamed of coming here, never been here in my life, never thought I'd be here with Crawley Town.
What do you think the score's going to be today?
1-0 Crawley. 1-0 Crawley, yes.
Yeah?
I like it.
Who do you think's going to score?
Tom's, he's on it. No, come on, Torres.
My prediction's 5-1. Chicharito hat-trick. Get the ball up to Matt Tubbs. He can score. Doesn't matter if it's Old Trafford, Broadfield. He'll put the ball in the back of the net. 4-0 to United.
6-0.
We're expecting Crawley to turn Man U over, and it's our cup final, so whatever happens, we'll enjoy it.
A loss, but hopefully not a heavy one.
They've got a chance. It's going to be 5-0 or 5-1. They might get one. What was the question?
What's your name, please?
My name's James. My name's actually Wally.
What I want is Man United to score less goals than Stoke score against Brighton. Then I'll be happy.
You're a small club, and now you're playing amongst giants. So yeah, it means a lot. To all the people of Crawley Town, it means a hell of a lot. They've come a long way. It's a dream. This is their cup final. It's their day.
Come on, Crawley! Come on, Crawley! Come on, Crawley!
Okay, lads, what did you think of the match today?
Well, first of all, rather average, to be fair. Rather average? I put 6-7-0.
Manchester United know they've been in the game. That's the most important thing. I think not only have we done Crawley proud, we've done non-league football proud.
I think it was a poor performance by Man United. I thought they could score a few more goals, but Crawley Town did a good effort.
It could have been a lot worse, but I think we did ourselves proud and we won here.
They played out of their skins. We can't ask them more. I'm going home a very happy man. I really am. I'm proud of them.
So, that was Crawley Town against Manchester United. Obviously the dream ends for Crawley Town, but I'm sure their legacy will remain in history forever.
I like that. Well, that's all we've got time for this week, I'm afraid. So remember to send your football wink to football@winkball.com.
Until then, keep looking out for the yellow and the blue. Take care.
Bye.